Welcome to ESPN's College Football Saturday, celebrating 20 years of college football on ESPN. Tonight, the #1 ranked Oklahoma Sooners take on the Alabama Crimson Tide. And it looks as though it's going to be mild, but down at the bottom, the forecast, possibly isolated thunderstorms. There are some in the area, and we will keep an eye on that for you. Oklahoma has won the toss. They have deferred, and it will be Alabama receiving as Trey DiCarlo prepares to kick it off. Ramsey Robinson and Ray Hudson, the two deep men. Robinson on the near side, Hudson on the far side. 17 and 27. You talk about anticipation and noise for a couple of days in this city. These folks have been revved and ready to see this one happen. We are too. Here comes DiCarlo. Underway. #1, Oklahoma and the Crimson Tide of Alabama, and Robinson will not return this one. So let's take a look at the starters tonight. Brody Croyle obviously will be the starter at quarterback, a sophomore out of Rainbow City. Well, let's see if Oklahoma does come after him early. They don't have to blitz a lot because that front four is so effective. From the 20, play action, wants to throw on first down. Zips this one, intercepted by Oklahoma and picked off by Antonio Perkins. Jason White at quarterback, the 3-year letterman, a senior out of Tuttle, Oklahoma. Jones, the lone setback. And it's going to be a running play right at the middle. Jones going to have 5 yards, counted off at about 7 and 8. And let's take a look at the starters on offense for the Sooners. Works the tailback. J.D. Ruddles at fullback. Clayton and Rankins, the wide receivers. The tight end is James Bubba Moses. Up front with the offensive line, a little bit dinged up. But Jamal Brown over on the right side, all Big 12, possibly the best of the group. Messner, Shushan, Bush, and Joseph rounding out the other starters on the offensive line. Second down and short, Sooners. Again from the shotgun. Here comes pressure. Good chop blocks at the line of scrimmage, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Brandon Jones, for the Crimson Tide. Up front, Odom, Clark Bryant, and McKay Lozier. The linebackers, this is a solid group. Ryans Roach and Derek Pope out of Galveston, Texas. And in the secondary, Anthony Madison and Charlie Pepper. Charlie Pepper with an interception last week. Here comes third down. The line to make is the 24. Just inside the 24. With the shotgun, White rolls the pocket, now delivers. The ball is caught, and he's being pushed back. Now let's see where the spot is going to come. 6'4", 282 pounds. Draw play. Nothing doing this time. Hit in the backfield is Jones. Antoine Odom. They didn't want a mistake early. What they got to do now is, if nothing else, hold Oklahoma to 3 points. Short drop, quick throw, got it complete. And that's going to be Travis Wilson, the sophomore out of Carrollton, Texas. For White, he's 2 of 3 for a total of 10 yards. From the shotgun, pass of the middle, tipped and almost intercepted by Roach from 34 yards from the left hash mark. Good pass, plenty of distance, and he's got it. So DiCarlo starts off 2003 tremendously well. 4 of 4, and the Sooners go on top 3-0.
Start last week against South Florida.
Robinson and Hudson, the two deep men again. And this one here, a little confusion, going to be downed by Robinson. It wouldn't surprise me if they come right back out and throw on first down.
I think they got to find a way to run the football somehow against this Oklahoma defense.
Shad Williams, first carry of the night. They go straight at him. It's going to be a gain of maybe 1. Teddy Lehman, the interception on the first play. Shad Williams, Tim Castile is the fullback. The wideouts, Triandus Luke and Zach Fletcher. Clint Johnston is the tight end. Up front with the offensive line, Dennis Alexander, graded out best last week. He is one of the team captains. Wesley Britt and Justin Smiley, they get a lot of attention. Kevin, the tight end, flips from the left over to the right, and a quick pass to Luke. And Luke, very short yardage, lost his footage. Defensively for the Sooners, they will play 8 up front, as Mike Gottfried talked about. But this is an excellent group led by the All-American Tommy Harris. And he won't just be at left tackle. He'll be at nose guard. They'll flip him over to the right. They don't want Alabama to draw a bead on him. Jackson Mitchell, Teddy Lehman, a 4-4 sprinter, is one of the linebackers. Perkins, who had the interception. Derek Strait, outstanding at the other corner. Here comes a blitz from the safety. Stepping up Coy. He's hit. Ball is loose on the ground. And they scramble for it at the 15-yard line. Dan Cody is back at the 1-yard line. Pressure coming up the middle. Wobbly spiral. It will turn over. And Antonio Perkins is down to make the fair catch at the 47-yard line. And, of course, Mike Shula was a captain when he played here back in the 80s. First down and 10. Oklahoma with outstanding field position. This time with White under center. Hands it off to his tailback. Jones comes to the left side across midfield for fine, but we got to get something going here. 2 series and nothing to show for it yet. White look to the right and back into the boundary. Has it complete. 45-yard line to Jenkins. Rankins, I beg your pardon. Here come the Sooners to the line of scrimmage with a 2 tight end alignment. I set. Straight ahead, he'll have the first down by a yard, maybe a yard and a half. Jones 4 carries, 14 yards for him early. Pressure up the middle, pass over the hands of the second down and 10. 8:28 to play, opening quarter. Clayton in motion. Back to the short side of the field. Has 5, has 10. It's Jones, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds around the 30. He is an extremely durable and a good back, but just simply did not get a lot of attention. White steps up, puts it into his stomach, and they go with left guard. It's going to be a short gain this time. Second down and 8. You can see the line to make is just outside the 18. Again from the shotgun. They throw it complete and knocked out of bounds. 81 Brandon Jones. Third down. You can see they need it just inside the 18-yard line. White has the blitz, throws long, got a man, and over the outstretched hands of Mark Clayton. Looked over his left shoulder. 40-yard field goal attempt. DiCarlo made his first one tonight, made all 3 last week. Good pass, and here's his kick. Plenty of distance, but he's good. So 2 for 2 tonight, and he has been the extent of the scoring for the Sooners. The defensive players for the Crimson Tide talking it over. Here comes DiCarlo's kick. Again, very high into Moran, and this is almost going to sail out of the back of the end zone. 4 snaps, minus 4 yards is what they have, Mike Gottfried. In the backfield now, breaks it out. Has 5, has 10, and Chad Williams finally going to be tackled. Gone to the bench, and they are playing that second forward. That's how much confidence this team has in their reserves. Chad Williams tries the right side again and is tripped up. Burdine, Klein, Magruder, and Thibodeau, the backup 4. Here's Chad Williams again, hit behind the line of scrimmage. Headgear goes flying. 5.5 minutes left to play, opening quarter.
Prior to the snap, false start on the offense, still third down.
So Mike is the co-defensive coordinator. Brent Venables, the other co-defensive coordinator for the Sooners. From the shotgun, the snap is too hard. Picked up by Oklahoma. Now it's back on the ground, and I believe Alabama was able to recover it after the fumble. Second punt by Alabama. The snap is dropped. He gets it away, and almost like an Australian rules football kick, he got a forward roll on it, and it's going to wind up inside the 45-yard line. On the 43-yard line, Oklahoma, Mike is exactly right. They've had nothing but good field position. That pass in the flat, in and out of the hands of Rajon Rankins. Ronaldo works, the senior out of Tulsa, Booker T. Washington, into the lineup. And they go straight ahead with the fullback. Actually, Ronaldo works, I beg your pardon. And Oklahoma 2 of 4 on third down conversions. Blitz coming right up the middle. Jason White gets it out in the flat, and that's dropped by Wirtz. Blake Ferguson waits for the snap. Here's his boot with the wind. Spiral's not going to turn over, but this is a tough one. He's going to catch it at the 4-yard line. That's Triandos Lute. From the 4-yard line. Play action. Coyle gets it out in the flat. Has this one complete. And nearing the 10-yard line is Tim Castile.
If you're Alabama, it's not good. If you're Oklahoma, you have to take advantage of it.
Little counter play again. Shawn Williams right at the middle. Wow, he gets blasted by Dante Nicholson. And Alabama 0 of 2 on third down conversions. Blitz coming across, and they get the pass complete to Luke. And Triandos Luke with the first down. Yep.
Counters, power plays, throw the football.
It's Cabin in motion. Coyle throws it complete. Got the first down and a lot more. Triandos Luke. Oklahoma, by the way, now has only one timeout left for the first half. Shawn Williams right up the middle, runs into his own man, then he gets whacked hard from the secondary. And let's check in with Reese Davis. Alabama driving. Shawn Williams 6 carries, 28 yards so far. Williams again met at the line of scrimmage by middle linebacker Lance Mitchell, and nothing doing. Short drop, pressure's on, and he's sacked. Tommy Harris, the All-American. Well, that is the end of the first quarter, so let's take a timeout. 6-0. Oklahoma still leads. We'll be right back. At the 25-yard line, gets a good one this time, and Oklahoma with the return on. A booming high spiral. At the 16, Perkins. In trouble, and Alabama showing they've got some speed as well.
Give their offense good field position or get a turnover right here.
Running play straight ahead with Jones. He'll take it to the 20 and then is banged down. Derek Pope, BYU, and then Rivers at NC State, and then the Heisman Trophy winner last year. 2nd down and 6 from the shotgun. They fake the run. Pressure from the outside. White has to hurry, and it is knocked away and incomplete. And the Sooners need about 6, almost 6.5 yards to pick up the first down. They need to take it out across the 27. Again from the shotgun. White retreats. Pressure, gets it out there complete. Oh, what a hit. Caught by Clayton, and he got knocked down with a vicious hit. High spiral, got a turnover, and the catch is made by Triandos Luke, and he goes right down. The offense is set to go. Kenneth Darby, number 34, a redshirt freshman out of Huntsville, comes in at tailback. Short drop, pumped it once, trying to go long. Contact on the outside, and the ball is caught, but he caught it out of bounds. Zach Fletcher was there. The safety a little bit late in getting there. If that ball had been thrown on the field of play, it would have been complete. Fulgham in motion. Coyle trying to get out of harm's way, and he's just going to throw this one away. 3rd down. They need to take it out to the 42. From the shotgun, here comes the pressure. Coyle dumps this one off and has it complete. Fulgham, and he's got to be tackled. I'm not so sure that maybe Brody should not have tucked the ball and run it. Perkins, the deep man. High kick off the side of his foot. Wobbly spiral to the far sideline. And he's going to pick it up in traffic. And it's going to be tackled immediately. The ACL injury that he had most recently when he injured it last year against Oklahoma. Against Alabama. We'll talk more about that in a moment. Play action, very deep drop. Steps up. Throws it very long in the triple coverage, actually, by the secondary. But he told us the other day on the phone, I'm surrounded by great players. I don't need to be a star, and I'm not worried about getting hit. Draw play. Jones. And Jones is going to be knocked down. Here comes one flag. Here comes the second.
Jamal Brown, got to force a turnover because your offense is struggling.
This crowd is up, standing and making noise. Ball is tipped at the line of scrimmage, and it's going to go incomplete. And it was Antoine Odom. Here comes a blitz off the corner. They go with the running play. Jones right up the middle, and that's a smart call by Stoops. No sense in making an error. And wobbly spiral, and Luke runs away from it and is not going to field it. Boy, folks, this is going to cost him 20 yards or maybe more. Luke should have come up and caught that football. Rashad Williams back in the ball game at tailback for Alabama. He gets the handoff, a little counter trade right up the middle, and again, middle linebacker Lance Mitchell. Pete Carroll and that group out there on the left coast, they have done a really nice job. Quick pass, got it complete, enough for the first down, plus about 9 yards to Zach Fletcher. Brody Croyle, 6 of 9, 53 yards, intercepted on first pass tonight. Since then has settled down. Steps up, going to go long. Got a man wide open, and he overthrows him at the 20-yard line. It was Fletcher. So the Crimson Tide misses a huge opportunity. But because of the pressure, right at the middle of the run, has 5, has 10, 15, and counted off at 20 yards. Sean Williams. Clinton Johnston in motion, number 88. And again, a little counter play right up the middle, but boy, how many times? Second down, Croyle sets deep in the pocket, screen back to the near side, and gets by one tackle. Good heavens, what an open field hit by Brandon Everidge. Alabama 1 of 5 on third down conversions, and they need about 11 to pick it up. Pressure off the edge. Croyle's going to step up. He's going to run it. And he is going to have the first down this time. Teddy Lehman comes over to make the tackle on him. Hudson checks into the ball game at tailback, number 27. This time it's Cabot in motion. They give it to Hudson right up the middle. Hurdles one. He's going to have close to 5 yards in the play. Popped on the funny bone. 9th play of the drive. And again, that same kind of play. Great explosion. He's to the top of your screen. They have a draw play, and this is not going to do anything. A slow developing play. It's a 44-yard attempt coming up. Ryan Bostic. The ball almost squarely in the middle of the field. Alabama trying to get on the board with just under 5 minutes to play until halftime. He's got the distance, and he's good. So we'll take a timeout. 4:55 left until intermission, and our new score, Oklahoma 6, Alabama 3. Prepares to kick it off for the Crimson Tide. 6-3 our new score. Very high. And with the win, this is going to come down right at the goal line. It is Rankins. Rankins tackled before he reaches the 20-yard line. Kevon Jones operates a tailback this time. He gets the handoff on the sweep. Nothing there. Tries to cut it back inside. Clock runs 4 minutes and 17. Now 4 minutes and 16 seconds. And in this quarter, instead of good field position, Oklahoma has had poor field position. They throw the middle screen. Big opening here. 30, 35, 40. Mark Bradley. And Bradley finally pushed out of bounds by Roman Harper. And a long gainer.
Haven't been able to run the ball that well this game.
You see the numbers on White. Going to go up the sideline. Fade route. Got a man wide open at the 10-yard line. And he will score. Mark Clayton. Charles Jones got roasted. 46 yards on the play. He's got it perfect right down the middle. 3 plays, 81 yards. It only needed 61 seconds. We'll take a timeout. New score, Oklahoma 13-3. Threw an absolutely perfect pass. Here's DeCarlo's kick. This time into the wind, and he's not going to reach the end zone on this. What he does, it's right at the goal line. This is Hudson. 15, and he won't make the 20-yard line. Rashad Williams did just sprint out of the locker room and came back to the sideline. Happy to report that. He's well enough to come back. Pass intended for Triandus Luke. Coyle drills it over the middle. Oh, boy. Dree.
Another 3rd and long for Alabama's offense.
Here comes a blitz off the corner. Coyle running for his life, and he just throws this one away. And still an opportunity to come away with points. 5th punt of the night by Alabama. Wobbly spiral. And it's Rankins. Comes back to the open side of the field. He's got to be hit with a good open field tackle. 40 on the kick.
We have 2 down in Mobile. Scott Hunter also.
Pass here in the flat, caught by Brandon Jones, and he's going to be hit immediately just shy of the 50-yard line. Runnels in motion. They go with the draw play, and Jones close to the first down. Going to be tackled. Alabama crowding the line of scrimmage, and then an audible, it appears, by White. Flag goes down, and the play has been whistled down as he got bumped.
Prior to the snap, ball start on the offense, 5 yards, still third down.
Jones 10 for 39 and Works 1 for 4. 3rd and 6. White. Pressure is on, gets it complete, and he's not going to have the first down as it was thrown to Donnelly. Clock that they might be able to get in field position to get more. Driving spiral. This is going to go into the end zone. It's a 50-yard punt.
They really, really loved Mike Price here in the time he was here.
From the shotgun, they go with a draw play. It's Hudson. Going to have 5 yards, maybe 6. Yep, he's going to fight his way forward. Second effort.
You want to do everything safe here and go in 13-3, not give him another chance.
Quick pass out in the flat. Fulgham catches this one, and that's good for the first down, and gets out of bounds. Everybody in that secondary brings it appears.
The whole group.
Rushing with the down 4. They don't send anybody. Fulgham gets hit as soon as he makes the catch by, this time, Antonio Perkins. Croyle tonight, 10 of 17, 1 interception, good for 59 yards. Second down here. Pressure off the corner. Brody steps up, going to go long. Got a man. Caught and out of bounds at the 20. Zach Fletcher. Never say out of bounds. Whoa, the Alabama coaching staff all the way down the sideline. One more time. All right, it is there.
Yep.
That is a catch. That is a completion.
Wants that red flag to throw out there for a replay.
Croyle's pass is caught. Good for the first down. Did he get out of bounds? It'll stop the clock. Boy, he was reacting when he saw that replay up on the screen. This is the first time that he has seen an Alabama game here. He's seen one in Birmingham, but not in Tuscaloosa, because he was always coaching. Croyle. He's just going to do the wise thing and go down, and the clock runs out. We are at halftime, as Burdine was the man who put the pressure on him. So as they head to the locker room, Oklahoma with a very big 3-play drive to score a touchdown. Talked about down on the sideline was White came back in the second quarter and said, hey guys, I'm getting hit on every down. Give me a little better protection. From the 5. Rankins. Average 9 tackles, 7 solo. Draw play. Jones. Hit first by Roman Harper.
The special team's got to bring a dish or baked beans or something.
Might need a little bit more sustenance than that. White almost to the line of scrimmage. Throws the pass. Travis Wilson catches it. Need to take it out across the 28-yard line to keep this football. Alabama shows blitz in the middle. And he's staying home. White near sideline. Well overthrown to the delight of the partisan household. And he got it. It went forward, bounding at the 44-yard line, and it appears Chris James is the man who got a hand on it. Cabin, the tight end, flips left over to the right. Shad Williams, right side, blocker in front, not much there. Now short yardage, shy of the 40-yard line. 3 of 9 third down conversions for the Crimson Tide. From the shotgun. Pressure off the corner. Croyle stands up, going to go long, and got it inside. Nope, they say out of bounds.
Great catch. Good concentration. And the fans here react.
Well, judge for yourself.
Hey, he was bobbling, and
yeah,
I think it's a good call.
Yeah, this is the 6th punt of the ball game by Alabama. Very, very high. Spiral's not going to turn over. This is going to be difficult to catch. Now takes a big Oklahoma bounce. Now an Alabama roll, and it's going to go inside the 30 and be. Ronaldo works, checks back into the ball game at tailback, number 47. He comes up the block. Pass is complete, and then a pretty good lick is hit on Jones.
Good to see Sparky the other day. Left Mississippi State's program to come over here.
Second down and 4, and it's Ronaldo Works going to be tackled by D'Amico Ryan. That the Alabama defense
they got to make it
have
happen.
To score
or special teams.
On the shotgun, rolls it to his left, gets it out in the flat, and it is caught for the first down. Mark Clayton, which is almost as much total offense as Alabama has right now. They have 124.
I think he was in on one, though.
Yeah, he was. I don't think there's any question. Long up the sideline, and he caught it at the 20-yard line. Mark Bradley. First down, Oklahoma. Bradley, 2 catches now for 78 yards. Works. That's a good job of training the play. Wilson in motion to the bottom of your screen. They give it to Works. Hit in the backfield. Going to be knocked down for a loss. Ahmad Childress. Wilson in motion. Fade route near sideline. Well overthrown. DeCarlo perfect on the year. 2 tonight, 3 last week. 31 yards is this attempt. No good. Shawn Williams back in at tailback. 2 tights, 2 wide receivers. And on the play action, gets it out, and he's got his tight end. That's Johnston. And Clint. Shawn Williams straight ahead, though. And he runs into his own blocker. He's going to have the first down after a gain of 1.
First down.
First and 10, this time from the 32. They try the sweep. And this is where Oklahoma is normally devastating. Turn the corner. And with some good blocking, they don't have those things out there in West Texas. Are not nearly as many of them. Coyle now throws it long. Broken assignment, wide open, throws him. 30, 25, and finally pushed out of bounds by Dante Nicholson. Teddy Lehman says, nope, we're not going to have any of that. He is poised and ready. Play action. Here comes the pressure. Coyle gets by the first defender. Now lobs this one, and it's a little too tall. Shawn Williams. Coyle, deep drop, far sideline, drills the pass, touchdown, Triandus Luke. Bostic, good pass, kicked right down the middle.
Beautifully thrown ball. Good protection, everything was right.
Well, this crowd is back to frenzy mode, which is the way they started the night. Very high, and this one is returnable. From the 3-yard line is Rankins. Rankins gets free across the 30 to the 32. Vince Carter continues to operate at center for the Sooners. Draw play, ran into his own blocker, and the man who made the tackle was actually Wes Sims. From the shotgun, White gets it complete to the 30-yard line, Travis Wilson, and that was quite a stick by D'Amico Ryans. Oklahoma's going to have to hurry. They only have 1 timeout left for the entire game. Down to 3 seconds, got it off. Now here comes the pressure. Throws it in. It is caught at the 40-yard line. Nope, he did not get his feet in bounds. Brandon Jones. Here they come right up the middle. And they're going to throw a pass, and it's complete at the 30-yard line. 40, 45 to the 50. Michael Thompson. And how about that gamble by Coach Stoops? 24 yards. It's Reynolds in motion. Oklahoma going to go for it all, heading for the end zone, and it is caught at the 5 and touchdown Brandon Jones. 47 yards in the pass play. You made the point last week. Great teams. DeCarlo with the extra point attempt. He's got it.
When you're on the road, you got to do things like that.
4:31 remaining, third quarter, and our new score at a hushed Bryant-Denny Stadium. As you look at Brandon Jones, it is Oklahoma 20, Alabama 10.
So he's a long-distance guy.
Here's the kick. This one's going to sail into the end zone. Well, they're going to bring it out at the 10. Being tackled, gets by at the 15, out to the 20, to the 21. Ramsey Robinson. So Alabama now down by 10 again. Castile in motion. Sean Williams, big opening over the middle. Has 5, has 10, has 15, and counted off at about 18 yards. We're about to go under 4 minutes left to play, third quarter. Quentin Johnston in motion. Here comes pressure again. Cody forced him out of the pocket, gonna run it, and he's close to 10 yards.
They'd learn quick. They have 95% of their offense in right now.
Luke in motion. Draw play to Williams, bounces it outside, and Sean Williams close to another first down. Teddy Lehman on it. That blew that game wide open. He's very capable of the big play, as Mike said. They're going to throw it out of the backfield to him again. Going to be hit and stop. Jackson. Pressure, and they get it out to Castile, and Castile is going to be hit. Williams in motion. They want to try to throw it, and the ball was tipped, and Triando's Luke could not hold on. Oklahoma creeping that secondary up very close, and Alabama may have just picked up a free play and 5 yards as Brody Croyle's going to be knocked out of bounds short of the first down.
Alabama.
Prior to the snap, we have a false start on the offense.
That's why it was.
Seventh punt of the night, and they in fact are going to kick it very high, but this one
I
went
tell
off
you,
the
they
side
might
of
have
his
got
foot.
Oklahoma with a substitution problem here.
Substitution infraction on the defense.
Last time they punted, they only punted for 13 yards. Might as well.
Here comes the pressure off the corner. He is hit as he is thrown, but they caught it, and Sean Williams is very close to the first down. They stretch it out, and there's your verdict. Eighth play of the Alabama drive. Williams hit behind the line of scrimmage. Tommy Harris. Second down and 10. Trailing by 10 points. And they flip it out in the flat. Williams, look at all the pursuit. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see those the Oklahoma defenders coming up to play bump on the outside. Croyle lofts it over the middle, and it is intercepted at the 5-yard line by Dante Nicholson. He came from downtown Tuscaloosa. .24 seconds left in this third quarter. Gain of maybe a couple of, and that is the end of the third quarter. So as we head to period number 4, the #1 team in the nation still with a 10-point lead over Alabama. We'll be right back. Second down. They need about 8.5 yards. Out in the flat. Got it complete, and that's Jones. And Jones is going to take it out after the catch. Draw play to the 19-yard line. Sledding is tough. The history has always been those wide receivers and little defensive backs. They get tired, but they can bounce back. Those 300-pound guys, they don't bounce back as quickly. Normally, when they're spent, they're spent. That pass complete to Brandon Jones.
Ron Zuck will get a good night's sleep tonight when that game's over.
Maybe they'll take that website down. Yeah. Fire Ron Zuck. Straight ahead. That's close to 8 yards on the carry. They did that last year. Stoops knows that they could hop on the plane and head back to Norman in control and still holding on to the #1 spot. That's going to be the draw again. And I think he's going to have the first down around the 37.
See if they come back with a pass here.
Zings this one in the flat, and again it's Brandon Jones, and he's going to be wrestled out of bounds by Charlie Pepra. Quickly to the line of scrimmage as they sprinted out of the huddle, and they're going to get it off in a hurry. This is Jones. Tries to turn the corner, and he's going to be stopped just across the 40 by Derek Pope. Third down, they need to take it out across the 46-yard line to get the first down. Throws it complete right here in front of us. The tackle is broken, and still running is J.D. Ruddles. And how big is that first down right there? They're going to hold on to the football yard line. Straight ahead with Jones. He gets whacked down hard after a gain of a couple. Sooners break the huddle at the 10-minute mark. Now under 10 remaining. They lead by 10. Pumped it. Going to go on top. Got a guy, and Jones couldn't hold on. He has made so many great catches tonight. White pumps it once, going to throw a screen. Cutting back into the middle is Bradley, and that's going to go for very short yardage. It's going to be fourth down.
O'clock. They're going to have to burn a timeout here unless they
only got one left.
Yeah.
13th play of the drive. They get it off in time. Pressure right over the middle, and whoa, what a hit as a flag has come down at the line of scrimmage. And
Substitution on the offense. Decline. First down.
Short drop by Coyle. Drills it in the flat and has it complete to his tight end Johnston. Pump going to go on top, and he has a man there, and it's just overthrown. Coyle out in the flat, back into the boundary, has it complete, and that's Kenneth Darby, and he'll have enough for the first down. Johnston, the tight end, in motion. Play action. Coyle under duress, now just dumps it off short pass, and that one is going to be dropped by Darby. Oklahoma shows blitz. They come up the middle. They go with the draw play, and Darby tripped up, and Reese Davis. Shad Williams back into the lineup.
Offensive line moved again.
Prior to the snap, false start on the offense. Still third down.
Coyle under pressure. Going to have to hurry. He dropped the football. The beanbag comes down, but it looks as though he recovered it. Dan Cody. Staff over talking to him. Freeland to kick. And his best kick of the night, I believe. That spiral's going to turn over. And the catch is made at the 19 as they try to return it. Perkins. Javon Jones right up the middle. And he's going to have about 5, almost 6 yards on that play. Reese coming up next, Sports Center. That's in 5 minutes and about 20 seconds from now. Gets by one tackler, then hit at the line of scrimmage. That is 3rd and 3. They need to take it to the 30. Swings it out. Jones, and he fell down. Not going to have it. Going to lose a yard. Derek Pope was right there to make sure. He came very close to him. They sure did. Williams. 35, and that's as far as he's going to go, around the 37-yard line.
Held Alabama.
Yep, sure did. Reached out and grabbed his arm. 4 minutes and 17 seconds showing on the clock. You see his numbers. 20 of 34 for 165 yards. And that pass dumped out. Short gain out of the 40-43, Ray Hudson. Zings this one complete at the 50. That's enough for the first down to Lance Taylor.
Against Alabama.
Believe me, they were hyped this week. Grab with the shoulder pad, and there is Cody again. And now here comes a late flag. Oklahoma showing blitz, and here they come. Picked up the first one. Pass is caught at the 50, and still breaking away is Greer. Brandon Greer. From the shotgun, pressure off the corner, and he just throws this one away. And he was outside the pocket, and the referee got run over. And winning, what, 347 games. Pressure again. Cody forced him out of the pocket. Going to run 40, 35, 30. Slides. Has the first down. Shad Williams stands next to his quarterback. He'll stay in the block. And that one is caught. Now, he was juggling the ball, so it's going to be incomplete.
They're back.
See the blitz coming. Williams picks up. And they throw the same pass play and got this one complete. Well, those defensive ends force him up into the pocket, and he's going to run for the first down and take it down to the 13-yard line. Steps up into the pocket, not going to get away this time at the 19. Dvorak is there. That's 5 sacks by the Oklahoma defense tonight. For 32 yards lost and 2 interceptions. Near sideline, and the ball is incomplete. They say it touched the ground. Rolls the pocket to the end zone, and he just throws this one away.
Here's what I'm thinking of.
Boots it home. 1:32 left in the ball game, and it's now a 7-point ball game.
I think it's a good call. It's essential that they recover this. Otherwise, this game's over.
Here comes the onside kick, and it bounds and recovered by Oklahoma. And that's Travis Wilson. Ronaldo works. This crowd never gives up either.
No.
They're still chanting "Roll Tide." Oklahoma keeps it on the ground, takes it to around the 42-yard line. Lehman, see him on the sideline, and he'll take a knee. So the Oklahoma Sooners are now 2-0 on this young season. Mike Shula goes to 1-1, loses his first game here at Bryant-Denny Stadium. So the final score, Oklahoma 20, Alabama 13, coming up next at SportsCenter and ESPN News Postgame Extra. For more, log on to ESPN.com, your home for college football on the internet. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Right now, we say so long from Tuscaloosa, Alabama.